Bushido Blues and I were talking, and he reminded me of the most Irish of Irish movies, The Boondock Saints, because he just rewatched it today, and we were talking about what a great movie it is. And I decided, you know what? He's right. We need to talk about it. And just a quick note from our friends over at Blackout Coffee Company, make sure you head over and give them a try. Links in the description. Happy Monday. Not only Monday, but it's St. Patrick's Day, one of my favorite days of the year. Why? Why not? I like the color green, right? And one of my favorite movies is The Boondock Saints. And I was talking to Bushido Blues today, and he rewatched it today for St. Patrick's Day, and it just brought back all the feels of what a great movie. So let's look at it. Let's take a look. We'll get into it. Here we go. The Boondock Saints, 1999, rated R, hour and 48 minutes. Two Irish Catholic brothers become vigilantes in order to try to wipe out Boston's criminal underworld in the name of God, because they believe God has sent them on this mission to wipe out all the bad people. Written and directed by Troy Duffy, starring Willem Dafoe, Sean Patrick Flannery, and Norman Reedus play the two brothers. There's so much to talk about. Let's look at it. All right, so this movie, it's not like a top tier movie because this is a first time writer and director, Troy Duffy, and who basically was given the golden ticket to make this movie. And bad things happened, and well, it kind of crashed and burned. Although, to be fair, the movie did come out, and it's a cult classic. It's just a fantastic, fun, violent movie, right? And it's goofy. It's got some great comedy bits to it. It has Willem Dafoe is fantastic. I can't say enough good things about him. And Norman Reedus and Sean Patrick Flannery do a great job as the brothers. Not only that, you've got Billy Connolly playing El Duce. It's just, oh my goodness, it's fantastic. Now, there's a sequel, all right? And the sequel isn't necessarily, I feel like most people don't think it's as good as the first one, but I happen to like them both. I own them both. Now, I only own them in Blu-ray, right? I don't think they've come out in 4K, but maybe I would really like to have 4K of these two movies with all the bells and whistles. Boutique labels, are you listening? I know you're watching. Okay, so these two brothers, they feel like God has told them to wipe out all the mobsters and bad people in Boston, and they proceed to do that in a really goofy and non-funny way. Okay, just to be clear, this movie is full of bad language. There's chesticles in it, blood, gore. I mean, it's all there. Silliness. A cat gets shot and explodes. Yep, I said it. A cat. Is it a perfect movie? Not even close. Is it a great cult classic? Yes, this movie is beloved by fans all around the world. All right. And anybody that has, like most people that have seen it are like, I love that movie. It's fantastic. But there's a few people, specifically people that review movies, the holier than thou group of people with their nose up in there that always try to call this movie out. And whether that's because of the shenanigans with Troy Duffy and Harvey Weinstein, or just because they're cinemaphiles, whatever it is, they're wrong. All right? They're calling it out for no reason. Is this movie entertaining? 1,000% yes. Does it have a solid storyline? 1,000%. Does it all fit together in the world they've constructed? 1,000%. So, based on that criteria, this is a good movie. As I said, first time director, this is stunning. Stunning for a first-time director. It has some great shots in it. It's not all perfect, but it has some really great cinematography and the way some of the shots are designed and the idea that Troy Duffy had as he created this world as a first-time director. Fantastic. And yes, before anybody says anything, yeah, there's a cinematographer. There's a whole group of people that make movies work when you create one. But the vision that is put on the screen is the directors and the writers, right? Mainly the director. But in this case, he's both of those. So, 50-50. I love this movie so much. I have tattoos from this movie on my person. I own 2 of the rosaries from the movie. I own over there in that corner, right there's one, and there's the other. I have figures. The 2 brothers. I have the figures of them. I can't say it enough what a great movie this is. And if you've never seen it, and you can get past the language, the violence, all the violence, and a couple of times there's testicles involved, I would suggest you watch this if you've never seen it. If you can find it on cable, it's going to be edited, of course. So there's that. Otherwise, you can watch it right now on Hulu. Unedited, I'm assuming. You need to see it. 100%. For St. Patrick's Day, that's my recommendation. All right. It's a day of partying and having a great day. And I'm going to get right into it right now. I've got all my chores done once I turn off this camera. I might even have a little dirty margarita. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Have a great St. Patrick's Day. We'll be back with our regularly scheduled programming on Hump Day. So there you have it. For Michael, the microphone, Bob, squeaky chair in the back, and this big fat nerd. We'll see you then.